Welcome to the Online Digital Marketing Podcast. We'll be discussing marketing strategies, trends, and tips that will help your business succeed in the digital age. Every episode, we'll be interviewing industry professionals and providing valuable insights on how to leverage digital tools for maximum engagement and ROI. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on the latest trends in online marketing.
Okay, imagine this. You log online and you just effortlessly get exactly what you need, right when you need it.
Yeah.
No sifting through endless pages, no waiting on hold forever.
The dream.
What if we told you there's this quiet, but honestly pretty profound revolution happening? It's changing how businesses connect with you, making that ideal experience, well, kind of the new norm.
It really is happening.
So today we're doing a deep dive into the evolving world of AI bots, because these aren't just those simple automated chat windows anymore.
Not at all.
They're sophisticated digital partners, really, that are completely redefining how marketers engage with customers. We're talking everything from, structured automation to advanced personalization.
And even predicting what you need next.
Exactly. Predictive analytics. So our mission today is to trace the evolution of these AI bots, unpack the different types,
Right.
and reveal how they're tackling diverse marketing objectives and customer needs. We'll share some fascinating real-world examples, too, showing their measurable successes across different industries.
Yeah, the impact is pretty clear when you look at the examples.
You'll leave understanding not just what these bots are, but really why they matter and how they're shaping your digital experiences, probably every single day. So let's unpack this then. AI bots. What exactly are they, and how are they making such a huge impact right now?
Well, what's truly fascinating here, I think, is how they've moved beyond just basic automation.
Right.
To really anticipating and catering to individual user needs. We're talking about a whole spectrum that starts with basic efficiency.
Okay.
And ends up actively shaping customer desires. It fundamentally reshapes interactions.
Wow.
And that leads to pretty significant improvements. We're talking engagement, conversion, overall satisfaction.
That's a fantastic way to frame it, from efficiency all the way to anticipation. And to really get that journey, I suppose we have to start at the beginning, right? At the foundational level.
Exactly. The digital gatekeepers, as you call them. We're talking about rule-based bots. So their core functionality, it's built on fundamental if-then logic. Pretty straightforward.
Like a flow chart.
Precisely. They respond to specific keywords or menu selections. Think of them as the workhorses for structured tasks, really. Very reliable.
Okay, so if a business is dealing with like a ton of common questions, how do these rule-based bots help streamline things? What's the immediate win for marketers?
Well, their strength is really in their speed, their reliability, and frankly, the low cost.
Makes sense.
They're brilliant at answering FAQs, doing some preliminary lead qualification, handling those predictable high-volume requests. But here's an insight that often gets overlooked.
Oh.
By reliably offloading, say, 80% of those predictable, repetitive queries. These bots ironically rehumanize customer service.
Rehumanize? How so?
Well, they free up the human agents to focus on the really complex, empathetic interactions that actually need a human touch.
Instead of just answering, "Where's my order?" all day.
Exactly. So your team handles the tough stuff. The bot handles the routine.
I love that framing, rehumanizing customer service. That's great. So if you've ever, quickly ordered a pizza through a bot.
Yep, Domino's.
Or gotten an instant answer about your package tracking, you've probably met one of these. Domino's Pizza is a perfect example, handling tons of orders efficiently, especially during peak times.
Definitely.
Or Lego's Sophia chatbot. Apparently, it significantly improves customer satisfaction, reduces the load on human agents, just by giving quick predefined answers to order questions or, product complaints.
And HelloFresh, too, right?
HelloFresh uses a virtual assistant to manage subscriptions, billing. It leads to faster answers, and ultimately they find greater customer loyalty.
It's all about efficiency at this stage.
But okay, what happens when a customer's question doesn't fit neatly into one of those predefined boxes? That's where we need something a bit smarter, right?
Absolutely. And that brings us neatly to the next step up the ladder. Keyword recognition bots.
Okay.
So these bots, they're designed to identify crucial words and phrases within a customer's question.
So not just exact matches.
Right. It's a step beyond simple menus. because they can deliver more nuanced answers, even if the phrasing isn't, exactly what the system expected. They're bridging that gap between rigid rules and figuring out what the customer actually means.
Okay, so if I'm a marketer, where's the tangible win there? What's the main objective?
Well, their effectiveness really shines in improving conversion rates.
Oh.
By understanding the core of what a customer is asking for, they can serve up highly relevant products or information. Imagine a fashion e-commerce site.
Okay.
A customer types summer dresses. This bot immediately recognizes summer dresses as the key intent, and bam, serves up relevant products.
Makes sense.
We've seen one platform report something like a 20% bump in those relevant product recommendations just from putting this in place. It's about being helpful, proactively helpful, not just reactive.
That is a smart way to guide customers. And then there's a type of bot many of us use constantly, probably without even thinking of it as a bot, the menu-based bots.
Indeed. Yeah, you could think of these like your digital concierge, or maybe even like a digital ATM, or those self-service kiosks at fast food places.
Ah, okay, I see that.
Their core function is letting users click through set options to find exactly what they need. It empowers self-selection, gives customers control.
Right, so these are super useful for reducing drop-off rates, lightening load on support teams. I'm thinking e-commerce or maybe businesses with lots of services like insurance or telecom.
Precisely. Shopify stores, for instance, they've used these and seen reduced shopping cart abandonment and actually improved upselling too.
Interesting.
In fact, generally, e-commerce brands using chatbots for follow-ups, for recommendations, they've achieved up to 15% lower cart abandonment rates.
15%, that's significant.
It is, and maybe 25% more repeat purchases. The real insight here, I think, is just how much value a business gains just by making it easier for a customer to help themselves. That cart abandonment data, it clearly shows a significant positive impact right on the bottom line.
It's powerful when you just let customers guide themselves effectively. But we've all had that frustrating moment, right? Trying to chat with a bot that just doesn't quite get what we're asking.
Oh, yeah, especially if it's not a preset option.
Exactly. That frustration, though, is actually a fantastic segue into our next much smarter category, the contextual or intelligent bots.
Yes, this is where the intelligence really starts to deepen. Their core functionality involves using natural language processing, NLP, to understand conversational nuances. But crucially, they also remember user history.
Ah, the memory keepers.
Exactly. For personalization. And they learn from every single conversation, making them truly adaptable. They get smarter over time.
That sounds powerful, but maybe complex to set up.
Well, yes. Training these NLP models for contextual bots, it requires vast amounts of clean data, and you have to be really careful about data privacy. That's a whole other deep dive in itself for many businesses.
Right. So, focusing on the marketing side, how do these memory keepers help with ongoing engagement, maybe nurturing leads over a longer sales cycle?
Oh, their role there is invaluable.
Yeah.
They're incredibly effective at boosting customer retention. We've seen reports of like 25% increases in some cases.
25% retention boost. Wow.
Yeah. Think about Sephora's chatbot.
Okay.
It remembers your past purchases, right? It tailors recommendations based on that. And apparently, it's even contributed to an 11% increase in bookings for their in-store makeovers.
Really?
Yeah, and people spend time with it. Average session lengths of 10 minutes. Feels like a personalized assistant.
And it's not just retail doing this kind of thing. Netflix obviously uses AI chatbots and algorithms to predict what you want to watch.
Constantly learning.
That directly contributes to their huge subscriber growth and, keeping people subscribed.
It's got retention, yeah.
Coca-Cola even used AI, analyzing social media and customer data to personalize content. That significantly increased brand engagement and boosted sales. Remember the Share a Coke campaign?
Oh, yeah, iconic. AI played a role behind the scenes there in understanding sentiment and trends. These bots, they're essentially building relationships, not just spitting out answers.
Okay, building on that idea of combining strengths.
Okay.
What about hybrid bots? You mentioned them briefly.
Right. The hybrid bots, these are really, in many ways, the best of both worlds.
Yeah, how so?
They combine the rock-solid reliability of rule-based bots for all the routine tasks with the flexibility of those intelligent contextual bots for the more complex, open-ended questions. They essentially know when to handle it themselves and when to escalate, but maybe even to a human, or just to the more sophisticated AI part.
Ah, so they can shift gears. That sounds ideal for businesses that get both, simple, repetitive questions and those deeper, more nuanced interactions.
Exactly. It allows for that seamless escalation. Basic automation for speed, Contextual AI when you need understanding. Customers get quick answers for common stuff, but they can still dive deep when they need to.
Makes sense.
And you see this a lot in call centers now. Many have increased their first contact resolution rates quite a bit after adopting hybrid bots. It's about knowing when to be efficient and when to be truly intelligent. Companies like Yellow.ai really exemplify this approach.
So the customer doesn't get stuck in that frustrating loop with a bot that just isn't getting it.
Precisely. Avoids that major pain point.
Okay, now shifting gears slightly. Voice bots. For a lot of us, this is our first interaction with advanced AI every morning, right? Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant.
Yep, part of daily life now.
How are marketers tapping into this, leveraging this growing popularity for hands-free interactions?
Well, the core functionality is obviously all about conversational, hands-free interaction. Marketers are using these for inbound customer service, for setting appointments, creating incredibly convenient hands-free shopping experiences.
Shopping by voice.
Absolutely. The beauty is they really help cut down call center wait times and can seriously increase user satisfaction just by making things frictionless.
Imagine a bank's voice bot.
Customers can check balances, transfer money just by speaking. That leads to better service efficiency, happier customers. It feels easy.
It's pretty incredible, honestly, that the same tech powering your smart speaker at home can now handle your banking or book appointments. It really signals a massive shift in how we expect to interact with brands, doesn't it?
It really does. Expectations are changing fast.
So, okay. We've covered bots that respond to rules, keywords, menus, context, even voice. What's the ultimate frontier here? Where is this all heading? What does it mean for the future of marketing?
This leads us to the most advanced category, and frankly, the most exciting one. Predictive AI bots.
Predictive, okay.
These aren't just reacting anymore, they are anticipating. Their core function is harnessing advanced analytics to forecast behavior, automate segmentation, recommend actions, all based on vast amounts of user data.
So they're guessing what I want before I even know it.
Kind of, yeah. But the real genius here isn't just showing customers what they might want based on past behavior. It's about proactively shaping demand.
Shaping demand? How?
By revealing needs or desires maybe you didn't even realize you had yet, it fundamentally shifts the marketer's role from just responding to being an architect of future desire.
Wow. That's a powerful idea. Architect of future desire. For marketers, this must be where they see the biggest potential returns, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The key objective here is delivering hyper-personalized offers and significantly improving conversion rates. How? By proactively segmenting audiences, suggesting the right content, the right product at exactly the right moment.
And the results.
Retail marketers using these. We're seeing double-digit lifts in conversion rates. Take Volkswagen.
Okay, car manufacturer.
They implemented a predictor AI model to identify people who were showing signs of being high-intent auto buyers, even subtly.
Before they filled out a form or anything.
Exactly. Led to a lower cost per lead, more test drives booked, much better ad campaign efficiency. They're predicting who's likely to buy a car before that person even explicitly raises their hand.
That's impressive. And Starbucks has something like this too, right?
Yes, their Deep Brew AI engine. It personalizes the customer experience based on tons of data order history, sure, but also location, time of day, even the local weather.
The weather.
Yeah, leading to increased repeat purchases, higher app engagement. It's suggesting that iced latte on a hot afternoon before you even consciously think about opening the app.
It knows. And then there's the Titan, Amazon.
Oh, absolutely. Their AI recommendation system, it's estimated to account for over 35% of its total sales.
35%.
Yeah. By dynamically personalizing homepages, product suggestions. They pretty much built their empire on predicting your next purchase, right?
They really did. And we can't talk about personalization and prediction without mentioning Spotify Wrapped.
Ah, yes, a cultural phenomenon.
Totally. It uses AI to analyze your listening habits all year. Generates those incredibly personalized summaries and playlists. People love sharing them.
Massive engagement. Huge social sharing. I think it was over 156 million users interacted with it in 2022 alone.
It just shows the power of personalized data when it's presented back to you in a way that feels unique and honestly kind of fun.
Exactly. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, these predictive AI bots, they aren't just responding anymore. They are actively shaping the customer journey. They're learning, adapting in real time, delivering truly individualized experiences that can often feel, well, delightful. They're moving from being just a helpful tool to being an integral part of the decision-making process for the customer. almost a partner in discovery.
So when you add it all up, what's the bottom line? The measurable impact of all these AI bots is just undeniable, isn't it?
Completely. From the simplest rule-based ones to the super complex predictive kind, these tools are genuinely transforming the landscape.
And the numbers back it up.
They do. Companies that implement successful chatbots, on average, see engagement rates around 35–40%.
That's pretty high.
And that engagement translates directly to loyalty and sales. We mentioned the e-commerce stats earlier. Up to 15% lower cart abandonment and 25% more repeat purchases just from using bots effectively for follow-ups and recommendations.
And in customer service.
Huge efficiency gains. Generative AI chatbots are showing things like 70% deflection rates for common questions, meaning humans don't have to answer them.
Wow, 70%.
And net promoter scores jumping way up, sometimes to 50, alongside resolution rates for conversations hitting around 83%. These aren't just small tweaks, they're transformative results.
And it feels like the impact goes even beyond direct customer service now. AI is becoming a creative partner too, right?
Absolutely. That's a fascinating area. Think about BMW using generative AI for localized ad campaigns.
How does that work?
They can generate visuals, headlines, tailored really specifically to different regions. It means quicker campaign launches, lower creative costs.
Yeah.
Or Nutella.
Nutella.
They generated 7 million unique jar designs for their Nutella Unica campaign using AI.
7 million.
Yep. Turn the packaging into collectible art, basically.
Yeah.
Huge buzz.
That's clever.
And Heinz even used AI-created imagery in its AI ketchup social campaign to reinforce its brand, asking AI what ketchup looks like.
Yeah.
And it overwhelmingly showed Heinz-like bottles. Got tons of social sharing.
Huh. That's brilliant.
So yeah, these are all examples of how AI, whether it's through direct bots or these generative tools, is dramatically boosting personalization, efficiency, and engagement across the board in digital marketing.
What an incredible journey we've taken today. We went from simple rule-based bots just handling FAQs,
Basics.
all the way to sophisticated predictive AI that's basically anticipating our every need. The common thread here seems really clear.
What's that?
That these tools aren't just automating tasks. They're significantly improving user engagement, boosting conversions, and genuinely increasing customer satisfaction across the board.
That's absolutely right. Whether a business is looking for pure efficiency or maybe that deep personalization or even hands-free engagement, there's an AI bot configuration out there proving its immense worth.
So the key is matching the tech to the problem.
Exactly. The key, as always, is to start with the problem you actually want to solve, then skillfully match it to the right bot, or maybe even a combination of different bot types.
Makes sense. So think ahead then. As these AI bots keep learning, keep anticipating, keep integrating deeper and deeper into our daily lives, what new forms of digital interaction do you anticipate seeing maybe in the next few years?
That's the big question.
And maybe just as important, how might your own expectations as a user, for instance, personalized service, evolve right along with them?
Ready to take your online business to the next level? Subscribe to our digital marketing podcast and then join our Accountability for Success Mastermind. With expert advice from industry leaders, you'll gain knowledge and insights that will help you succeed in today's digital marketing world. From social media strategies to search engine optimization, we have all the tools you need. Learn from successful entrepreneurs and take control of your online success. Join the Accountability for Success Mastermind now at bit.ly/AFSM podcast.